So what's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to a new video. My name is Alicia. If you are new, if you are returning, hi my beautiful people. So in today's video we'll be talking about five things that I wish I did when I first started my business. It has been 4 years now. I'm going into year 5. We just had our 4-year anniversary on August 8th of this year, and I'm super excited, super blessed to have made it this far, and I'm just continuing on the journey. So I thought I'd share some things that I wish I would have did that I didn't do when I first started my business, so you don't make the same mistakes that I did, and things that I'm paying for now in 2020 that I could have avoided if I would have did in 2018 when I first started my business. So the first thing I would say is get an LLC. Back in 2018, when I first started my business, LLCs were $75. When I recently got my LLC, it is $200 in the state of Washington. If I would have got my LLC in 2018 and just got it and stopped trying to listen to what people were saying, I wouldn't have to pay as much as I did, number one. And two, having a LLC and an EIN number will be easier later on down the line to scale your business and to grow. And you also want to be a legitimate business. You want to be able to go to pop-up shops and shop and to set up shop to sell your products, and you have to have an EIN number, LLC, seller's permit, all that good stuff for your business to be a legitimate business, for these type of events, for your business to grow and scale. So LLC is the main thing. I really do feel like nowadays in 2022 it's vital to have one. When I first started in 2018, it didn't seem as serious to me when I first started my business. Like I said, I just was unsure, but I definitely say LLC is the number one thing I messed up on, and I advise you to get LLC for your business. So number 2, things that I would do now with having my business that I didn't do when I first started is going and hand in hand with having an LLC, which is having a business account. What I was saying in the first tip was saying that having an LLC, having a business account is much easier for your business to scale and grow over time. To get a business account, I suggest accredited union of some sort in your area that will accept you. Most of them are free, but I know the one that I started with, you have to have $250 to start the account, but you do need a business account. But also with having a business account, you have to have an LLC. With most credit unions, most banks and things like that, they require you having an LLC. Also, to apply for grants or loans through that banking or through that credit union without an LLC or some type of business account so they can see the revenue coming in and the revenue coming out, you would not be granted for any type of grant or loan without a business account. So now 4 or 5 years later, I'm struggling to scale my business because in the beginning I didn't seem or deem that as viable for my business. I was okay with PayPal and just keeping the money in there and just letting it sit, you know, until I needed it. But now having an actual business account, I can keep track of the money coming in and out of my businesses, and I can apply for these grants and these loans to help scale my business, so I'm not always using my money or the money from the business to put back in, you know what I mean? So to have your business scale from you starting to finish, it is vital to have some sort of business account, some sort of credit union, anything in your business LLC name, not in your name, your business LLC name. That's why I said it, you know, it goes with your LLC. Your LLC and a business account is very important. Number 3 on the things I wish I would have done before starting my business was getting help. When I first started out, there was not many like me. There was not many that looked like me. There was not many people that were wives, that were stay-at-home moms, that were in the military. Military wives, or just in the same environment as me, or trying to obtain the same goals. When I first started, I didn't have people like that around me. So I say when you're first starting out, or later on, I don't care, 2 years in, 3 years in, I say get a mentor, get a coach, get someone that is where you desire to be, that you can talk to maybe on a monthly basis, maybe on a weekly basis, just to have a meeting of the minds. Because I know when we first started a business, I still struggle with this, but you feel like you can do everything because you've learned so much this far, you know, nobody can really tell you anything, blah 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 blah. But you do need help. You do need somebody with the mental capability and things like that to know way more than what you know for business, for marketing, for branding, for all those things that you may not be familiar with, they can introduce you to new strategies. They can show you how they scale their business to 6 figures. They can show you how to use hashtags, how to run ads and things like that. So of course, vet these people out, watch them, you know, see how, you know, their reviews are going, talk to people that have consulted with them and things like that. I'm not saying just go out to anybody on Instagram that is saying that they're making 6 figures and that their business is doing successful and go get a coaching class and sit in their webinar. I'm not saying that, but find reliable people in your community or nearby or on YouTube or on Instagram and get up under somebody that is doing or where you want you and your business to be. I have so much in my head I'm trying to get out, but yes, it is very important to get a mentor, get a coach, get help. If you don't know how to run ads, hire somebody to run ads. If you need somebody to run your social media because you're busy during the day, get somebody to run your social media. I do those things on Ambitious Babes if you want to. But yeah, even me at being 4 years in, and I mentor and coach and teach classes to other people, I have a mentor. I have invested in classes, into webinars and things like that. I have sat in rooms and tables amongst people that are way, you know, more higher in whatever you want to call it, and their businesses are successful. And by being around them and taking notes and just learning and soaking it up, my business has grown. I have took some of those elements and applied it to my business. So I definitely say get a mentor, get a coach, get around like-minded people, because it is hard to be a business owner. And I wish people would talk about that, but people don't talk about that. But that's gonna be another video. But it is hard. I know that social media makes it easy, looking like doing all this behind the scenes is just easy, and it's really not. You do need some type of support system, some type of support team, someone around you, someone you can call, someone you can FaceTime, just to get on basis when your head is not in the right place, when business is slow. You know what I mean? You need someone in your life to encourage you and uplift you and things like that, because baby, like I said, it's hard being a business owner, and you feel like the weight of the world is on you and you're all in this alone, and you're really not. There are people out there that will help you, that will coach you, that will string you along to where you want to be and help scale your business. So I say do your research and find somebody that can help you with that. Fourth tip I'm going to give you guys is to set aside money for PR boxes and marketing. In the beginning of my business, I was just sending out PR boxes and growing my PR list and my brand ambassador list without taking accountability how much product or inventory would be lost, how much it would cost in shipping and things like that. So be mindful about how much you spend on PR lists. You do want to have a PR list. You do want to have brand ambassadors to help grow and reach other audiences that your business can't reach. But also just be mindful. Set aside a budget for each month. Set aside a budget for each quarter, whatever is easy for you to put aside for PR, for marketing ads, for TikTok ads, for Twitter ads, whatever you're running. You need to plan a set amount that you're going to spend, and try not to go over it, and try to just, you know, keep it within your means. Keep a budget with that, because you will find that you will be going into the negatives or spending out more that you're pulling in because you're trying to send out PR, trying to send out brand ambassadors. And I get that some of them do bring in revenue, but I would just suggest to have a set aside budget so you're not running into inventory money, restock money, or anything like that. So just have a plan for that, have a budget set aside, because I know I still struggle with it, but it was something that was really hard in the beginning because I just wanted to have pictures. I wanted people producing products. I wanted my products in front of new audiences, so I was just sending it out. It is important to have a PR list and to have people that are marketing on your behalf on days you can't, and to their audience, but just be mindful of how much you're spending, how much you're sending out, how much everything is going to cost in the end, and things like that. Number 5 is going to piggyback off of setting aside money for marketing. Also, when you are sending out PR packages, brand ambassador packages, anything like that, that you send a brand agreement. Even if it's you just sending products in exchange for a post, you're not paying this influencer, you're not paying this brand ambassador. You want to make sure that there is an agreement from start to finish of how you want things to go, how you want them to post, where you want them to post if that's your agreement, or how many days allotted after you send the product are they required to post. Make sure you protect your brand, because I know it is a struggle to do that on the back end, but there are free templates out there on Pinterest, on Google, and you just modify. Even Canva has a template. I have a template on Ambitious Babes if you would like to purchase that, so that you can just have something concrete and to be able to send out and just feel confident when you're sending your products that you're going to get what you have in return and not get scammed. Because I know that is a big thing right now. People sending out products and expecting this influencer to just blow up their business or to do this, and you send them a product and they take the worst picture and you're mad because it doesn't fit your aesthetic or the idea that you had for them. So it's just a little bit easier to set out an agreement or a contract to have it in place so that they know that this is what your expectations of when you send this product to them, if that makes sense. But yes, baby, an agreement, a contract, some sort of something via email so that they can sign and send back to you, so you have it on record, so they can't say when they got their product that you didn't put in place a format or something that they can you know, go along the lines of. Thank you if you made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you for watching the full thing through. If you made it to the end of the video, please comment a blue butterfly down below to let me know that you made it through the whole video, and you will be entered into the 2K giveaway. We are so close to being at the giveaway. If you are not already, you can follow me at _listing_ambition on my personal page, or shop listing ambition for my brand, or Ambitious Babes if you need graphics, if you need mentoring, if you need any of that good stuff. It's all on there. But yes, I just want to thank you guys so much. To all the businesses out there, I'm wishing you nothing but prosperity. I'm wishing you 7 figures. I wish that everything that you put your hands to, that it prospers. I know that business is up and down, especially in 2022. It is crazy, but I know that you can do it, that you got it, that everything will come and fall into place when it's supposed to, on God's timing. Don't let social media rush you into thinking that you have to be a millionaire in 4 years, in 5 years, in 2 years, that your business is going to take off in the first year. Everybody's timeline is different, and that's why I have to continually remind myself that my time is coming. I'm not where I was last year. My business is not where it was last year. You know what I mean? My head and my mind space is not where it was last year. So I'm just wishing nothing but blessings, and I thank you guys for always supporting me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.